Run It Up Sports. We back at y'all with another one. The second round is upon us. So tonight we got Suns and Nuggets. Man, what you think gonna happen, man?
Man, Suns and Nuggets, man, that's gonna be an interesting one. You know, we got two elite teams I see, cause I ain't gonna lie, I downplayed the Suns, but they better than I thought. But Aiden, man, if Aiden can hold Jokic, they give him a run for their money. I think they give him a run for their money, but I still don't see that game. I mean, that series going past 6. So I got Nuggets in 6.
Yeah, man. I got the same thoughts. I'm pulling for the Suns. My man KD, I would love to see him get a ring without Curry, but that defense ain't looking right against the Clippers, man. Especially when Kawhi was playing. When Kawhi was playing, they struggled. When he wasn't playing, they still was giving up a lot of points to Westbrook, to Powell. At this point in Westbrook's career, he's not as good as Jamal Murray. So if you're struggling to hold Westbrook, you're struggling to hold him, then it's gonna be a problem when you got to guard Jamal Murray.
Murray gonna give him a run for his money. That boy gonna give him a run for his money.
Jamal Murray is a problem. This is Bobo Murray is back. He hasn't been healthy the last couple years, but he's back now.
In the bubble, what, he had like 2 50-point games, didn't he?
Yeah, 2 50-point games.
Yeah.
He was averaging 26, 27 points a game. Yeah. So he's going to be a problem for the Suns, man. They just got to get it together, man. If they can tighten up their defense, we'll see what happens tonight in game 1. But if they play defense like they played against the Clippers, it's going to be a long night.
A long night. So who you got in the series?
I gotta go Nuggets in 5. Unless KD and Devin Booker if they can get on course where they can go off at the same time, where they can both average they're gonna both need to average around 35 points a game for the Suns to have a chance to win this series.
Oh, facts.
Unless Monty Williams can get that defense together, because that defense is not looking right. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll be back at y'all in a follow-up on our predictions for that series next week. And on the next video, we'll break down the next second round series. Sixers and Celtics, man, that's gonna be a heavyweight fight right there. That's gonna be a slugfest. I expect Joel Embiid to show up and show out. That's gonna be a battle between him and Robert Williams. I expect Joel Embiid to average around 30 points a game. That series really depends on James Harden, man. Is James Harden gonna show up? Is he gonna play like the regular season James Harden, or is he gonna play like playoff James Harden? We need to see the regular season James Harden in the playoffs finally.
Exactly.
I don't know how focused he is. He was in Vegas the other night, slapping around his homeboys. He should be in the court getting his jump shot together, because he's gonna need it. But I mean, that's on him. We'll see. Maybe he knows what he's doing.
So with that one, it depends on Embiid health too, because you know they did say he was having knee issues. But seeing the Celtics against the Hawks, they struggled. Trae Young gave him a run for his money, you know. So
he did.
Yeah, he gave him a run for their money. So I don't know. Like I know last time I did say Celtics were gonna take that, man. But honestly, now I think I want to shift back to Philly. I think Philly in 7. I'm taking Philly in 7 because the Hawks shouldn't have gave them that much trouble.
Yeah, I agree. The Hawks did push them a little further than I thought they would.
Yeah.
The Celtics should have been able to finish that one in 4 or 5 games
Easily.
But yeah, as far as my prediction, I still got to go Celtics in 7, just because of the depth. And, you know, if one player struggles, they got the next man up. With the Sixers, if James Harden struggles, is Tobias Harris going to pick up that load? I don't know.
And honestly, Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker will be a big factor in that. Like, I'm hoping for them to be a big factor. So, like, we'll see how that series goes. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, PJ Tucker's defense is going to be key. I expect to see a lot of PJ Tucker on Jason Tatum. To try to slow him down. But like I said, the Celtics with that depth, and that depth is something to look out for. My Malcolm Brogdon, he can be a problem off the bench. They got a lot of key players on the Celtics. So we'll see what's going on with that one, man. But it's got expected to be a great series.
Great series, yeah. That's what we're looking forward to. So
Definitely.
Sixers.
What you think about that Game 7 tomorrow, man? What
Game
you think about
7?
that Game 7? I told y'all in the previous video, I
You
said
did.
it was going 7.
You predicted that. And dang, man, they going back to the Beantown. They're going back to Sacramento. So, man, that's gonna be a tough one, man. They lost 2 in Sacktown already. So, ooh, man. I mean, we did say Warriors was in trouble, man. But you know, a lot of people think Warriors gonna win the championship, man. But I don't know if they're gonna get past this Game 7 in Sac, man. Honestly, I don't. Be real with you. I don't think they getting past them.
I think it's gonna be a hell of a game. I think it's gonna come down to the last minutes. I think the game is gonna be a tight game in the closing 2 or 3 minutes of the game. It's hard for me to pick. Like before, I said it was going 7. I didn't know who to pick. It's a very even matchup. These are very, very evenly matched teams. Really, the series should have been over if Harrison Barnes would have made that 3 at the end of Game 5, but he missed it. So here we are. Very big, great performance by De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk in Game 6 to force it to 7 to pull out the win in Golden State. A very tough place to win. You know, Golden State, one of the best home teams in the league, but one of the worst road teams in the league. So, being that they are one of the worst road teams in the league, where did they go 11 for 30 in the regular season on the road?
Yeah.
They lost the first 2 in Sacramento. I gotta go Sacramento by a very, very close game. It might go to OT. I don't know.
It's gonna be a nail biter.
It's gonna have us on the edge of our seats.
Most definitely.
But if I was to predict and bet, I would bet that the beam is gonna get lit tomorrow afternoon. It ain't gonna be nighttime, so you ain't gonna really be able to see it. But you know they still gonna light it.
But that purple beam gonna be shooting. We gonna see it. So.
It's gonna be shooting. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have it lit all night because Sacramento been waiting for this since
Chris Webber days.
Since Chris Webber. Chris Webber.
Mike Bibby. Doug Christie. You know what I'm saying? Like they Stojakovic.
He do Turkaloo.
Yeah, speaking of Stojakovic, his son about to be in the league. Like that just goes to show how long it's been. Like
it's been a long time coming. So
it's been a minute, you know. So
so we'll definitely have them updates for y'all next week on the playoffs. You know, playoff predictions, and we gonna keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? We out here training the kids. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a couple more videos with that too, uploaded for y'all. So
live on
keep it coming,
location,
man. Run it up sports. You know.
Let's get it, man. We out.